Hi, everybody. I'm Barbara Lardonais, and today is Thursday, February 10th. And today I just want to rejoice greatly because do you remember some videos ago when I talked about the ship has turned? And I think that we're seeing more and more results of it. More and more corruption is being exposed. More and more media, the evil is being exposed. Media is coming down. I noticed that Facebook is losing some of its subscribers. But one of the big things that's happened that I'm excited about is this Canadian trucker convoy that has happened. And those heroes have gone across at great sacrifice to themselves and their families and are in Ottawa right now, and they are having an effect. And they have shut down the supply line across Canada to the extent that they are being heard. And four of the provinces, I just heard today that four of the provinces are now rescinding their mask mandates and their vaccine requirements and their tracking requirements. So that is a great victory. I wanted to say that to transition into something else, and that is that I just became aware of a prophetic voice whose name is Veronica West. She's in Ireland, and she is a prophet to the nations. And she spoke about Canada and talked about the oppression being released. And she was reminded of a dream that she had about Canada 2 years ago in March of 2020. She had a dream about Canada in which this was talked about, but at the time, nothing was going on. All the eyes were not on Canada. Nothing was happening. And that reminded me of the timing of prophecy, and it reminded me of a lot of the confusion in prophecy. So, in addition to rejoicing over what's happening in Canada right now, and what I hope is soon coming to other nations like the United States and New Zealand and Australia, is the confusion around the prophetic ministry itself. And I thought that for the next few videos, what I would concentrate on would be some teaching about what prophecy is. And I thought I would talk about it from the view of the myths. All of the things that are said about prophecy, the common things that are said, a lot of them are not true. I thought maybe I would do some teaching on that. I realize that anyone who's following me is probably a Christian and a mature believer, and maybe you know all this stuff. But there's coming a time, we are in the awakening, and there's a lot of people who are confused, and there's a lot of people who don't know, and a lot of people who are being awakened are coming out of dead denominations or dead churches where they have not received the teaching about the prophetic, about the gifts of the Holy Spirit. So I thought I might spend some time. If you have an interest, if you have any questions, if you want to comment on this, I would be glad to take those comments to help direct me to the things that you would want to talk about. So I rejoice with Canada, and I say thanks for listening, and I will talk to you next time.